I asked you guys what your biggest regret is, and I want to see what your age is because I want to see if people that are older have different, different problems and different regrets. Not spending enough time with my grandfather before he passed away. Dude, I feel this. I'm not gonna lie. You know what's crazy? You never know when someone's gonna go, bro. They could be like really young and anything could happen. They could get hurt. Yesterday, my brother, he like fell off his bike and it was like an electric bike and he went flying off of it and he like hurt his knees and his elbows and stuff. And that kind of put in perspective, like in one moment, anything can happen. He's okay, but like it just hit me. I'm like, that's scary, bro. Spend time with the people you love. Not starting to save my money at an early age. Low key, I'm not gonna lie. I don't save any money. I use it all. And I spend it all on Pokemon cards and Walmart shirts. Yo, if you're 7 in my chat, you need to leave. I'm sorry, bro. What do you mean? What do you mean you're 7? Fortnite's older than bro. Bro just spawned in. Going to school and doing me very hard math homework in school. At the age of 7, the hardest math homework you probably have is 10 plus 10. He should do English homework. Effing idiot can't write. He's 7. What's your age? 15. Not texting my crush when my dad has his number. Guys, we can all relate to this one, man. No, sometimes you feel a little bit too scared. You know what we were talking about yesterday in the chat? If you guys were here for the Subnautica stream yesterday, we were talking about how people a lot of people are never going to tell the person they like that they like them. And bro, the fact is, you're missing out on a whole bunch of experience, even if you get rejected. You know what I mean? Getting rejected to a lot of people is bad. But you know, it's a learning curve, bro. You need to go through the bad to get to the good. You need to have the fails to get to successes. What's your biggest regret? 42 years old, by the way. This pisses me off. I don't know why. Guys, by the way, no, I need to say this right now. Yo, guys, if you guys have the ability to text a message or a comment, yo, please fill my comments with positivity. 16 years old. I once left itching powder on the toilet and the paper. What's itching powder and why do you have it? I've never heard of that. That just seems like hell. He's 8 years old and his regret is hitting the za because one of his day ones got slime type shit. Okay, now I feel that. I don't know if that's a reason for not hitting the za or hitting the za. You know, your day one's getting slimed. I don't know if that has any correlation at all. And the fact that you're 8, I don't even know if you are out of diapers yet, to be honest, or even potty trained. But this is fire, man. What is your age? 16. I used to choke on water to try to get attention. Now I'm in the hospital. Are we serious? No, this might be like a next level attention farm. The people that do anything for people to notice them kind of piss me off a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Hey Chud, don't spend it all in one place, fat F. So good to see you too, man. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully your day is going well. Okay, I only wish the best for you. And kindness and love and prosperity. All right, spreading positivity. Screw you. No, I'm sick of this. Born in 7/21/2001. So you do the calculations. I don't know. Who's this unk? Giving gifts to Oz on TikTok Live was your biggest regret. I only react to heart me's and more. Right. I'm only a type of guy that reacts to like gravities. Galaxies, heart me's, right? All that stuff. No, all of your gifts go to a good place. And that's the thing you guys don't understand. I spend them on Cheetos. 20 years old. And the biggest regret is not spending enough time with my auntie Moraine before she passed away on my birthday a few years ago. That's so sad. Someone passing away on your birthday. And bro, this is the second time we saw someone saying not spending enough time with someone. Y'all, spend time with your loved ones, bro. You never know when they're going to go. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Could be in a year, could be in a day, could be in 20 years. Who knows? All right, chat, I'm going to take off my shirt. Stop making, like, good-looking edits of me where I look handsome as hell. Stop. Like, actually don't. Don't actually make any sexy edits of me, bro. Get out there, okay? Touching OzX's big butt. You guys should probably think about stuff before you send it in, right? I feel like a lot of you guys just go, send. Like, yo, I don't need to hear everything. What is your age? 6. What is your biggest regret? Forgetting to wipe my ass. How do you forget that? Imagine you go to the bathroom, take the most massive diarrhea. Bro, it's just everywhere. No, like everywhere. Splattered across the entire toilet bowl, all around your butt. And you just pull up your pants and walk away. Right? Like that just doesn't end well, does it? Yo, you're not 6.7 million years old. 16. You said your biggest regret was taking a long walk on a short bridge. Yeah, don't take a long walk on a short bridge. You'll fall off probably. Unless the bridge is complete, it's just short as hell and you walk back and forth, right? You could go back and forth on the same bridge for a long time if it's short, technically, and you'll have a long walk, quote unquote. What is your age? 18. What is your biggest regret? Changing myself to impress others. I would say the majority of people go through a phase where they try to change themselves in order to fit other people's, what other people want to see, right? And then I feel like all of them come to the conclusion that it's better to just not care and be yourself. Unless being yourself is being a psychopath, murderer, sociopath, someone that generally harms other people, but you know, if you're like just a funny guy, if you're like outgoing, if you just like doing stuff that is atypical, but it's just your own hobby, that's okay, bro. You don't gotta be the same as everyone else. You can have your own mind and your own thoughts. What is your biggest regret? I stopped talking to my dad's side of the family that much when my parents split. That's pretty sad. Chat, if your parents are divorced, put a 1. I know a lot of people that have this. I've never experienced it. My parents have, luckily I've always, stuck together, but I know a lot of people that have probably gone through this or have experienced something like this. They probably know more about that than me. I could imagine it sucks though. When you're really close to your family and then out of nowhere it's like this, you barely see them. Both my parents are children of a divorce. Yeah, chat. I don't know. That's kind of like for me. I know it's really hard to tell when you're marrying someone if you want to be with them like 100% the rest of your life. But I feel like you need to be insanely selective before getting married. Like you need to be 100% sure. A lot of people are like 60% sure and then they get married and then they have a kid and then they're like, the 40%'s kind of creeping in now, and I don't really want this anymore. I'm out of it. Yo, you gotta really be locked in and know, which is really hard. But you got to give it time. That's why a lot of people that rush marriages, I think there's probably a higher divorce rate for those people. But if you low key like give it time, like 10 years even before you get married. I know if you find them late in life, like when you're 30, like you can't wait that long. But if you find your partner at 25, you can wait like 7 years at least. Stacy said, if you're having relationship struggles, the best way to fix it is to have a kid. I think that could go either really bad or work perfectly. You know, it's just either or, right? You could have a kid and then just break up and it's cooked. Or you could have a kid and it bonds you together. Who knows, right? It could go really, it could really screw you over. What is your age? 23.67. Killing someone's day one because I had to hit the nick and now I'm addicted type shit. Oh, okay. Yo, let's find this guy's account and ban him. Ban his IP, as a matter of fact. What is your age? Yes. What is your biggest regret? Oz. Okay. I don't smoke. This fool entire fridge. I got crippling diarrhea. Oh, man. Find this person, too. We need to get rid of them. What's your age? 19. At 17, I proposed to her the day after her dad died. I regret it so bad I get flashbacks. Did she say yes, though? Or you just left it up in the air there. You proposed to her. Did she say yes? I'm going to assume no. That's kind of a hard situation to be in. That might be the worst timing of all time. I guess I'm not going to hate on you because this is genuinely your regret. And I feel like I'm just kind of like pushing a damn like knife into you further every time I say that. But damn, man. The day after her dad died. Rest in peace, man. That's sad. What is her age? 41. Who's 41? Like, guys, these aren't real ages. I was trying to use it as a statistic thing, but you guys are swaying them. No one in my chat's 41 years old. My biggest regret is probably letting one of my pigs escape from the farm, and he turned into a failed streamer named Pigwis. I'm not a pig. What is your age? 8,008. Okay. I got exploited in prison, then became someone's... You went to prison? This sucks, man. Don't go to prison, chat. 93 years old. Not being mean enough to Oz, he gets too much love. Okay, what is your age? 7 bajillion is my number, okay? Your biggest regret? Even remotely thinking Oz would play the Elden Ring DLC because I've spent too much energy and wasted my hope upon this. Guys, the Elden Ring DLC will be coming soon. It's coming. You just gotta be patient. No, because name one time I've ever lied to you guys. 201 BC. What is your biggest regret? Why is there letters in your age? Trying to feed a wolf I found in the forest. Can you like elaborate? Because I feel like you just said what happened, but you didn't elaborate and explain how it ended, right? Because that seems like it could have gone a lot of ways. It could have, I don't know, got your head bitten off. You could have befriended it. What is your age? 22. My regret is I have severe depression and I don't know how long it can last. If you have depression, man, first of all, don't hesitate to talk to people. That's the main thing, bro. I think a lot of people like to hold it in and just think that they're going to be a burden on people. Bro, people are there to help you, man. People want to help you. Second of all, do things you love. A lot of people like to focus on the bad. Focus on the good. What's this? Your biggest regret is this? What the hell is this YouTube link? No! This person's age is 8 million, apparently. And their biggest regret was putting holes in their walls because they don't know that thumbtacks are not hanging up my McLovin picture correctly and keeping random mirror above the couch instead of putting the McLovin picture right there.